Hey, what is up, everyone? My name's Tony. Got my friend here named DJ.
What's up, everyone?
We're going to be doing a lot of videos, so please keep watching. Right now, what we're doing is predictions for TNA Sacrifice. We're gonna go run through the card and give you guys our prediction on who's gonna win. So, if you have any comments about who you think's gonna win, leave it down there in the comment section. First match: Bully Ray versus Austin Aries. Don't really know if it's for the X Division Championship, but that still would be a good match. What do you think?
I agree. I've seen a couple of their matches. Personally, I think they have good chemistry in the ring. Austin Aries is a talented wrestler. Bully Ray, he's been in the business a lot. To be honest, I prefer him to be in the tag team with Devon Dudley Boys, but it's just my opinion. But I think it'd be a good match, and personally, I think Austin Aries is gonna win it.
I'm actually gonna have to agree with you on that one. I'm gonna go with Austin Aries. Bully Ray, actually, I would think deserves more of a World Heavyweight Championship push. If Rob Van Dam would to win it, I would love to see a feud between RVD and Bully Ray.
Be a
But
good feud.
I actually would, yeah. Next match, Mr. Anderson versus Jeff Hardy. Uh, Go ahead.
Um, I have to go with Mr. Anderson.
Mm,
Don't get me
Anderson.
wrong, Jeff Hardy is a great wrestler and all, but he does take a lot of risks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, high risk, high reward, but sometimes that reward is not good. So I'm gonna have to give the edge to Mr. Anderson.
I'm gonna have to go with Jeff Hardy just because Jeff Hardy's been on a roll with basically, well, not necessarily a roll, but he's been in world title shots, and you have really not been seeing Anderson in title shots, and I think he has the momentum going into the pay-per-view, and that's how I'm gonna go with Jeff Hardy. So we're gonna be opposite on that one.
You do have a point.
Next match is Kurt Angle versus AJ Styles. This match I would say was put together like out of nowhere with AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. I don't really know how Kurt Angle is fighting. Really, he was fighting Jeff Hardy, and obviously he started fighting Kurt Angle. Or
Switch. Yeah.
yeah, AJ Styles, my bad.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Kurt Angle just because if I'm not mistaken, at Lockdown, Kurt Angle lost. So and that really is a momentum killer. So I'm gonna have to go with Kurt Angle in this one.
Tony, I'm gonna have to agree with you because AJ Styles is the high flyer, but Kurt Angle's more of a grounded wrestler. And when Kurt Angle, grounds somebody like a high flyer like AJ Styles, once you're grounded by Kurt Angle, you're down. There's no way of getting up. So I have to agree, Kurt Angle will win the
We
match.
agree on that one.
Yeah.
Next match is for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Gail Kim with I guess Madison Rayne versus Brooke Tessmacher. Who would you predict on it?
um, I'm gonna have to say Gail Kim. Don't get me wrong. Brooke Tessmacher, she's hot, but all she is eye candy for TNA or what do you call it, Impact Wrestling. She's just eye candy. That's all she is. Gail Kim actually has wrestling skill. She can do some really cool high flying stuff. So I'm gonna have to give the edge to Gail Kim.
I'm going opposite. I'm saying Brooke Tessmacher because for the past 3 or 4 weeks she's had the momentum. She's beaten Gail Kim 3 times. Uh, just overall has the momentum going into the pay-per-view. So I'm gonna say crown a new Knockouts Championship, either like interference by Madison Rayne or anything could happen. But
Oh
I'm going
yeah.
with Brooke Tessmacher.
Okay.
Next match is for the TV Television Championship. Robbie E versus Robbie T versus Devon. I'm gonna have to go with Devon to retain or Robbie T. I'm stuck between them two, but
Split.
yeah, but I think Devon could win because he has momentum. I could see Robbie T and Robbie E fighting, basically Rob Terry type of thing. But other than that, I'm gonna go with Devon on this one. What about you?
Me too. I'm gonna have to agree with you. I do believe Devon's gonna win. With all this chaos in the ring, triple threat match, I believe Devon is used to it because of the ladder matches he participated in the WWE. A lot of chaos in the ring. I think Devon is used to it. He's got more experience than these two guys.
Robbie T's a big guy, but I think Devon will pin Robbie. So yeah, next
Yeah.
match is for the TNA Tag Team Championship. Daniels and Kazarian versus the Tag Team Champions Samoa Joe and uh, Magnus. I'm gonna have to go with to Magnus and Samoa Joe to retain. I think that they're going to be a dominant tag team for not a lot of years, but months to come. But there has been tag teams like, for example, Crimson and Matt Morgan, who have been on a roll, had the titles, and lost it out of nowhere because they were put together so, I guess, weakly, you would say. So I'm going to have to go with the Samoa Joe and Magnus to retain.
I agree. You know, Magnus, Samoa, and Joe are a really good tag team. Surprisingly, very good tag team. I will admit I'm not familiar with Magnus. I am, however, familiar with Samoa Joe. He's a big guy and he's got a lot of agility and speed. So that's a really deadly combination. So I'm gonna have to say Samoa Joe and Magnus.
To retain.
Yeah.
And finally, the ladder match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Rob Van Dam versus Bobby Roode for the World Heavyweight Championship. If you want to, you can start it out if you want
Um.
to.
Obviously, my money is on Mr. RVD. um. You know the guy. He's a high flyer. You know
It's
he
his type of match.
yeah, he thrives when he's, up in the air in those ladder matches. He does a bunch of crazy stuff. Don't get me wrong, Bobby Roode, talented wrestler, but RVD has the experience factor over him. So I'm gonna have to say Rob Van Dam winning the
Uh,
TNA title.
I'm gonna have to be opposite and say Bobby Roode because he has held on to the title for around 6 months now, facing people like Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, James Storm twice. And he's also been in like a fatal four way with Bully Ray and stuff, and has actually come out to win it, even though it was by cheating. I think somehow he'll pull out a cheating victory over the high flyer RVD.
Interference.
Something could
Yeah.
happen,
I mean,
or
no
hit
DQ.
in the face with a beer bottle, that could happen. But this has been our TNA Sacrifice 2012 review, or not review, but predictions.
Predictions.
But so leave it down there about your guys' predictions. Comment, right, like, later.